What's up, Gemini? It's your girl Rebecca here at Magic and Makeup here on Deep Tarot Tuesday. And we are filming a tarot reading for you. So without further ado, I'm just going to get right on into it. Be sure to like, hit, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can get your energies up in here with me, okay? Okay, Gemini. All right, Gemini, the overall energy of the reading is the Emperor. There you are, standing in your power, standing strong. You're showing up again here, in my opinion, as the King of Wands in your past energies. You're looking at things from a high perspective. You're looking at things from a sense of balance, and isn't that fitting for a Gemini? So, good job. So, the past, we have the Devil, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Wands. So, there might have been some addictive tendencies here. And I don't mean that in a bad way necessarily with like maybe alcohol or drugs. It could be food. It could be a person. You could have a toxic, intoxicating relationship with a person. And where they stopped paying rent in your head. You know, they just sort of consumed everything. Took up all your space, took up all your energy. And that felt really heavy. That made you feel blind by the passion. So I feel like maybe there was a lot of sexual compatibility there. There might have been a lot of sexual heat between the two of you. And it might have clouded your judgment because the sex was so good. I mean, I'm not going to beat around the bush. It happens. It's okay if that's what happened. Happens to a lot of us. In your current energies, you get the World, you get the Eight of Pentacles, and you get the Five of Pentacles. So this relationship is cold now. It's cold. You've worked on it. You've worked on it. You've worked on ending it. It feels like it's, you know, a new beginning is happening where you're starting to work on maybe your finances, your career, and you're realizing how cold this relationship really is with the Devil energy here. And the fact that there might not be much outside of the sex. In your future energies, you get the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So lots of change happening here for you in your mental thinking, in your creative pursuits, in the things that make you feel lit up inside. You're changing a lot, and you're putting to rest the things that you know you need to walk away from here. And you're doing it. You're doing it. I see you doing it. You're ending this fight. You're walking away from the battle instead of moving toward it because you realize that the battle here that you were fighting was immature, wasn't worth it, not suiting your higher self, not suiting their higher selves, not suiting who you feel you need to be. This person just doesn't suit. It kind of feels like that energy there. So let's clarify your past here. Yeah. So you're going to find your emotional cup, you know, the person who holds your cup. You're going to walk away. You're going to walk away from that. And you're going to realize that the person who holds your cup wasn't really meant for you. You're going to go find it somewhere else. You're walking away. You're moving away from something that's not complete. You need one more cup there. You're going to go find it here. But that brings you a lot of sadness. That brings you a lot of pain. That brings you a lot of heartbreak. You know, plain and simple here. You know, this King of Wands energy, this Emperor energy here, you know, this is you, this is them. You're still above that, you know. A King of Wands is a king, But we have the Emperor here, who's the King of Kings here. So that's you. So you, I want to take this opportunity to tell you, Gemini, that you are, with the energies that are showing up in here, I want you to know you're stronger than you realize. You're stronger and fitter spiritually than you realize. Let's clarify your current situation. I don't know if you hear little Tinkerbells in the background, but my cat's playing with one of her toys. I decided to film in a different setup. I know I kind of have a different background, but I decided to film somewhere else and in a different way. That was so many cards. Hang on. That was too many. So when cards spill out at me, that means the situation's a little messy. It means that some clarity needs to happen. No surprise the Hangman popped out. All right. Oh, a little surprise under there. Okay. I dig it. Okay, here. Ah. Okay. So we have the Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Temperance card. Yeah, so you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're manifesting the things that you want, the partner you want, the fulfillment you want, the joy, the loyalty, the happiness, the everything. That's you. You're a manifester here. You're an emperor. What does an emperor do? Divides and conquers. They manifest the shit out of their lives by literally taking down old borders and boundaries and literally building new ones. They bust down old empires and build new empires in their place. Look at Alexander the Great. Conquered pretty much the whole known world by the time he was, what, 35? That's the type of person you are. You just need to know that. And exude that. Be that. Own that shit. You know, create the life you want here. I feel like that's what the Temperance card is calling you to do. You know, you just need to see it from a different perspective and stop thinking of yourself as a small, finite human being. None of us are small, finite human beings. I mean, we are, but at the same time, we're also divine. And we also can create and do anything we want to. Just depends on how bad you want it. Let's clarify your future. Jeez. It's like the cards want to throw up words at you. They literally are like, you have so much that you need to know. So we get the Hermit, the Judgment card, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, don't cry over spilt milk, Gemini. You still have a lot to work with, and you're being divinely watched over here with what you have remaining. So, and the Judgment card's been popping up in a lot of my readings tonight too. So, and I feel like with the Hermit card and the Judgment card here, it's like you know that you need to align with your truth and align with what serves you, what makes you happy, the type of career you want, the type of everything you want. That's what you need to align with, you know, and don't worry about what you've lost, because truthfully, it might not have been all that great. So let's close it off with some light seer cards for you. Okay, I will take that one. And let's take these. I feel like we need to take these. Yeah. Okay. So you have an opportunity here to find balance, to end or begin cycles. So you're a very gifted person spiritually, where you have the ability to end and begin cycles. We have the Eight of Swords here. So again, yeah, this is how you're seeing yourself, though. You're seeing yourself as trapped and bound in the mirror. This person that's looking at themselves in the mirror, they're not trapped and bound by anything. They're not trapped and bound by anything. The King of Swords will help you cut that away. And that's Archangel Michael here. That's who is actually in the Temperance card. And that's also the angel, excuse me, that shows up in the Judgment card as well. So, and you can see they're the same. So I would definitely ask Archangel Michael to help you in this time, the King of Swords, to sever ties that keep you bound, the mental blockages you have, to help you manifest the life you want. That's the opportunity you have. You need to align with your truth in your mind about that. And that's how you're going to connect to Archangel Michael here, is in your, not necessarily in your mind, but in like your meditations. So if you're a meditator, I would say do that. If you don't know how to meditate, you can learn. It starts with simple prayer. You know, if you're not the praying kind, awesome. But that's just what I'm picking up. So, don't see yourself as this. That's not going to serve you. That's just going to hold you back. Find the wisdom in cutting that away. Cut that away. Use your wisdom. It's in there. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Now, what are angels if not helpful people? Helpful guides. You can ask for and accept support from others. That includes angels and divine beings too. Spirit guides, spirit, your higher power. Even if that higher power is yourself, it's there for you. But lean on friends, lean on family. Love yourself first. Jeez, this card keeps popping up over and over in all my readings. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. It's what it all comes down to. That's what this is also about. Is cutting those cords and seeing that you're not bound by those mental blockages and those mental constraints, that devil energy here, the things that keep you up at night. Those are all mental blockages and constraints in your head. Let those go. Just focus on that. Just focus on letting that go. That's the first step towards loving yourself more completely. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I really hope this reading helps, and I will see you next time. Bye.